Okay. The next thing I think is really, really handy for sellers to do is, if your estate agent is being a bit cagey about coming out and taking pictures of your house, and they just have one picture of the outside of it up, and you really want more people to see it, or maybe you want us to feature it and we only feature houses really that have interior pictures, take your own photos and give them to the estate agent. I mean, a lot of the times when they don't take photos, it could be because, they've got quite a busy schedule, the house might be out of the way or something like that, or it mightn't be included in the price you've paid for the service. So there's no reason why you can't take the photos yourself. Nobody knows that house better than you because you own it. And yeah, just make the effort. Like, if they're not going to do it, then you do it, and at least then it'll be done. Okay, this one's going to save you a little bit of money, I hope. You do not need drone shots of your house to sell it. It's just not really that important to buyers what your house looks like from a helicopter or from space. People who buy these houses don't have helicopters or shuttles that they're going to be landing in the back garden. So you don't need to pay extra for that. If they give you the hard sell on it, just tell them, I said that you don't need them, and you'll be fine. So I suppose that's kind of it. I mean, it's not a long video. It's not a complicated one. And the things that I'm asking you to do to help us are not a lot, but I think they're really, really going to help, okay? When I look at all the houses that I went into and I think about, the different things that I've seen buyers be turned off by in houses, and I've seen buyers totally love, it's amazing the difference that just even tidying out the inside of a house can make, and tidying it out sympathetically. Like, I remember even back on the show when we brought the twins to that little house up in Mayo and it was 39,000. And the first room we came into was quite dark and it was all different colours on the walls. And, it was old, it was a derelict cottage. And the poor girls were like, I don't know what to do. And like, that's understandable. Young people sometimes don't necessarily see the potential in houses like this. They can get a bit frightened by it. But when we went into the sitting room had been painted white. And it was a simple thing. It probably wasn't done for the viewing. It just had stayed whiter than the other room. But when they came in, they were like, oh, now I can really see how you could live here. And it was just a coat of paint. So if you have the time and the energy and you want to make a little bit of an effort, throw some paint on stuff, but for God's sake, please don't pull anything out, don't damage anything. Let the person that buys the house do that stuff on their own, and hopefully they won't with a bit of luck. So that's it. Best of luck selling your house. And if you've any other questions or you need any help, I am here for sellers just as much as I am here for buyers, because if it wasn't for you guys putting these derelict houses up for sale, then we wouldn't be able to buy them. So thank you very much.